Welcome back to the Bolo Show, guys. I'm your host, Bolo. Today I'm here with...
I'm B.
In a jury store, hit the windmill. Big truck, turn a fuck nigga ass to roadkill. Know I'm up when I buy the fucking Trump hotel. What you do when you get G's, you make roadtail. What I spent on a truck, could've bought a motel. I'm a boss, so I took a loss and said...
The name B.
I chose it myself, and it's short for Beatrix. I specifically chose it after a character from being Puppy Cat, her name being B. But, yeah, no. I just like her a lot. Relate to that.
That's really cool. I've seen B and Puppy Cat. That's a really funny show.
I love that show. I need to go pee crazy bad.
Crazy bad.
Crazy bad.
Type shit. How long have you been doing what you do?
I don't know. I was kind of just, like, born with a guitar in my hand, but I think that, music has just been with me, my entire life. I really started to commit it, like, 7 years ago.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, okay, I'm a guitarist. I love my guitar. And then I was in kind of like this deadbeat band for a while, and we didn't really go anywhere because one of the members had allegations, so we parted ways there, and I started doing my own thing. Now I'm here.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I always wonder in the Chicago scene and almost every scene, why is there always allegations always happening? I feel like, why isn't it that people can't just be fucking cool?
Yeah,
And just not do stupid shit?
Well, I think it's also, it depends, like, scene to scene. I think the punk scene, especially at the time I was playing live, was mostly dominated by, like, early college to, like, high school kids. And so there's a lot of drama that happens just because of, like, the age people are at. And I think that's fine. I think that people kind of change over time, but I'm just hoping that as I get older, things become way more chill, reputable, things like that.
I understand. If you can describe your music in 3 words, what would the 3 words be?
Freedom, justice, and anger, I think, are my top 3.
Have you ever heard of the album USD by Little Darky?
I do not listen to Lil Darky. My cousin loves Lil Darky, though.
I understand.
No.
May I ask why not?
Oh god, this is gonna make me sound like a total piece of shit as a musician, but rap has never really clicked with me like that. Don't get me wrong, I love MF Doom, I love Kendrick.
Oh, yeah.
I like...
Just the scream rap is not for you.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where I try to listen to it and I'm like, I appreciate everything that's going on here.
Yeah.
But it is not for me.
No,
you know?
yeah, that's totally true. I
Yeah.
feel like that's not a negative thing to say. That's just for all music. Like,
Right.
There's so much music that I listen to and so much music that I'm not really the biggest fan of, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Right, exactly.
It's art.
I'm able to look at it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was bringing that up because he actually doesn't rap a lot in that album. It's more kind of folk punk aesthetic.
Yeah.
He has a song called like "Tear the Fascists Down." And I was gonna ask you, what do you think of that?
Oh, tear the fascists down? I mean, like, fuck yeah, always. I'm very much so like a socialist, slash just communist in general, but I like politically love when artists get to basically rally their fans to a certain cause. And while I don't know if my music will ever become something like that, I think that there's a kind of like acceptance that there is emotion in politics, and that should be a part of how we work as a society.
I see.
Yeah.
What do you think about the ABC news station in downtown where you can see them while they're just talking about the news?
Oh, really?
You can see them. You can bang on the window, you can yell at them.
I would do that. I'd go in there and just start like screaming like
No, it's weird. It's
obscenities.
like,
Yeah,
have you seen how it is or no?
I've not.
I'll describe it.
Yeah, please.
So basically, you're walking down this like area. You're just walking past cars going this way, and there's just this window, a fucking wall window, and on the inside is the ABC people in their chairs, like how we are,
right,
talking, dude. And people go there, they bang on the window. There's a guy named Ja Pool that goes there every day to do his ridiculous stunt.
I love that.
He just does something stupid on camera, and
Yeah,
it's funny.
I like gimmicks like that where you're able to incorporate other people. I think that, like, as an artist, one of the best ways to get people to interact with your art is to let them become a part of it. And it's also a great marketing strategy, you know, like, I feel like there was this thing with Pitbull a while ago.
Okay.
Where he would play a concert. I think it was like sponsored by Walmart or something, and he would play a concert for any Walmart in the US, and everyone got to vote on it. And they all sent him to Alaska.
Whoa.
And normally with shit like that, like the what is it?
Management.
Yeah, the management is like, okay, we can't do that, right? But he fucking followed it up. He actually did it. He went there, did a concert for them, got to meet everyone, and I just like, I love that. I love seeing humility in artists.
Hell yeah. You think that's like the most important thing an artist can do?
That and honesty. But you have to be good at it. You can't just be honest, like thought vomit. You have to kind of guide your listener through your own thought process before you can arrive at that.
Chicken nugget or tater tot?
Chicken nugget.
Okay.
I like the have you ever tried the Impossible Nuggets?
No.
They're better than the real thing in my opinion.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try them. Where are they at?
I usually get mine at like Trader Joe's. You can find them at Target.
I'm
Like,
gonna go to
anywhere.
Trader Joe's. My shawty been wanting to go there. I haven't been there ever.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's good. They got some really good deals there. I shop there all the time because I'm fucking broke. But type shit. Yeah. But really good deals and really fresh produce.
Hell yeah. What do you think about graffiti?
I love graffiti. I think that there should be more of it. I think that the process of like people leaving their mark on the world and just to say like, hi, I'm here, like that's such a natural human thing to do. And the fact that we cover it up, like even if it's vulgar, even if it's like tasteless, I still think it's important that we let the world accumulate layers.
Okay.
You know, you go to I like comparing like Chicago, which is relatively a much newer city to like New York.
Yeah.
I recently visited there, and like even the sidewalks you can see have just these like almost like sedimentary layers to it, where like you can see the culture building up through the cracks in the building, and I just wish that we had more instinct to preserve that kind of stuff.
Have you heard about the Damon Silos?
The Damon Silo, didn't they get torn down recently?
Got torn down.
Yeah.
I cried.
That's a shame.
I was going somewhere with my shawty and I started crying. She's like, what's up? And I'm like, they took my Chicago.
Yeah, no, exactly.
To me, that building was like the Statue of Liberty for New York. Because that building, the whole story behind it was from the Industrial Revolution. And then in the 1980s, it was just like abandoned.
Right.
They didn't want to do anything. So people would throw raves, parties,
Oh, fuck yeah.
graffiti in there, graffiti everywhere on those walls. And bad things happen in there too, like murders and other horrible acts.
Well, yeah.
But at the same time, all of that is Chicago-built culture.
Right.
The music, the things that happen in there, graffiti, art, all that is Chicago art.
Taking the good with the bad, too.
Taking the good with the bad.
Yeah. I used to regularly break into Rose Hill Cemetery.
Hell yeah.
And a few like years ago, I broke in and I found this like old abandoned like park management building.
Okay.
And so you go inside and you can see the like the print type where they have all the letters to press into the graves, and like a meeting room with all of these old photos and documents spread everywhere. And then you go upstairs and it's just this giant open, like falling apart concrete room with graffiti everywhere. And I'm like, okay, there's been so many graves held here, but this building is like on its last limbs. You could walk up a ladder onto the roof and just like gaze down at the cemetery and all the scenery. But I came back recently, gone, bulldozed. At first I thought I was lost. I was like, where the fuck is it? It's just like literally replaced with grass at the bottom, gone. Like it was never there.
Do you believe in scary things like ghosts or spirits?
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like if I'm about to do something dicey, I'll be like, oh God, please, like let this happen. You know, like that kind of faith. But when it comes to like ghosts and stuff, it's only when I want to believe it that I believe it.
I see.
Yeah.
It is starting to rain. I don't know if you feel it a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
But we're gonna wrap it up shortly. But we're gonna ask a couple more questions, guys. That being a speed off question. So I'm gonna ask you questions, and you're just gonna say first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Bong or vape?
Vape.
Vape or cigarette?
Cigarette.
Cigarette or coffee?
Cigarette.
Alcohol or cigarette?
Cigarette.
Cat with the chain or cat with no chain?
Cat with the chain.
Folk punk or punk?
Folk punk.
Folk or country?
Country.
Old country or new country?
Old country.
Chicago or New York?
Chicago.
Chicago or Arizona?
Arizona.
Walmart or Target?
Walmart.
Is the Walmart symbol a butthole?
Yeah. They planned it like that. You don't do that shit on accident.
And what do you got to say to the people watching this right now?
Thanks.
Check out all B's music. All the links are going to be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. I'm sorry it was so short, B. It was the rain. I don't want my camera and the mics to be fucked up.
No, that's real. That's real.
And I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more. Bolo out. And weird questions.
Are we rolling?
We are rolling. The higher elites in the government eat babies. What do you think about that?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up. And I think that they should save some for the rest of us.
Eating babies is chill?
Yeah. Well, it depends on, I don't know, are they ginger?
I don't know anything about the whole ginger thing, but I be hearing that, ginger and blue-eyed people are aliens. Some, guy from the 1960s made a whole thing about how people with blue eyes and people that are ginger are aliens. What do you think of that?
I don't think too much about it, because I have some friends that are ginger, and some family that have blue eyes. They are aliens.
Okay.
My sister has blue eyes, and she's definitely an alien. And you can see this because they have meal plans. We weren't born to make meal plans.
We were not.
We were not. Who the fuck aliens?
Aliens.
They're so organized.
Do you think that maybe we're actually the aliens, like human beings?
I think that human beings label anything foreign as alien.
Okay.
So, by that logic, everyone's an alien until I get to meet them.
Have you ever been told to go back to your country?
I live here.
Oh, yeah. I was told that on the CTA. I was just minding my business, and this lady in her 40s comes out of where it says, "You need to go back to your country. You don't belong here."
That's fucked up.
And I was like, I was born here, but I'm Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? You don't belong here.
Yeah.
None of us do.
No.
And she was just there like, what the fuck you say to me? And I'm walking away. And that was just like a funny experience to me. What do you think about CTA experiences?
I love CTA. I think that it's not as funny as it is in New York.
In New York, it's funnier.
In New York, it's funny. Well, because you could run into like Eric Andre at any time, you know, and he's like dressed up as a cereal bowl.
Yeah, I seen that.
My body is your communion.
Feed off of me.
I feel like Chicago, it's more sad, you know.
Yeah.
You just see. I have played music with people on the train though.
That's really cool.
Just like improv. It was very fun.
I really want to find some people that would be down to do that. Would you be down to do that? Find some people to help me find some people to do that and I document it.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we call it a project. Okay.
Project.
No, I love a good project. I'm always working on something new, like YouTube videos or writing or.
Writing's fun. I've been getting into poetry a lot. I've been writing some poems and stuff.
Do a poem right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'll read off one.
Okay. You don't got any on the dome?
I'm not on the dome yet. I write a lot.
Okay.
But this is gonna be the first time I read them to my viewers. And besides of Ashbury Improv, y'all in Chicago pop out Ashbury Improv on Wednesday. That'll be performing.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna read off Fish. It's about a fish.
Okay.
As my gills gasp for water and the harsh air hits my gills, the pain is temporary and so is the action. After the man takes the hook out of my mouth and gives me a kiss, I get tossed into the sky, an experience I never felt. I hit the water and wait for my next word.
Type shit. I love that. What was on your mind when you wrote that?
I love fishing, so whenever I like put my worm on the thing and I cast it out and then the fish catches it, I'm so happy because the fish took my worm out of everything in there. And I reel it in, I take it out carefully, I make sure the fish is not that hurt, I give it a kiss, and then I gently put it, but I feel like tossing it.
You gotta show it some love.
You gotta always show it.
That's your fish.
Yeah. I remember one time I caught a big catfish and I kissed it and it whisked me right here. Dude.
Oh my god. Those things are dangerous.
They are, dude.
Aren't they poisonous?
They're poisonous, but not to us, to other fish.
Oh, okay.
It just hurts and stings really bad when it hits you. It's like a bee sting.
What did it hurt?
It hurt, but I didn't really feel it.
Love is thorns.
That is true. What do you think of Edgar Allan Poe?
I don't read too much of his stuff.
You think he's a little too gloomy?
No, he's the right amount. I just like, I don't know. I'm not looking to get my fucking like brain fucked up
Type shit.
No.
What do you think about raves and DJ culture?
Raves aren't for me. I don't like large crowds.
I understand.
I'm a very like hidey hole kind of person, but I think it's being gentrified.
I feel you on that. A lot of it is getting gentrified. I'm missing the old, like abandoned warehouses.
Right.
The old, kind of like I feel there's a song by Juice Klein. Have you ever heard Juice Klein?
Wait, before we change subject, can I say something?
Yeah.
To the viewers. Support local artists. Always.
Always.
Always. Do it.
You got to anywhere. They're important.
Do it.
Have you heard of Juice Klein?
No.
Juice Klein is from the Netherlands.
I love the Netherlands.
He made a song about how everyone's trying to be a DJ. And that
Every white guy with a goth fetish. You know?
wants to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. He was like, you press the button and it hits play and then you turn up. You know, like
Leave it to the Brazilians.
they go crazy.
They know what they're doing.
They do. that funk, that
Or like Berlin, you know?
Berlin too, the gabber and stuff and all that.
I think it was LCD Sound System who said, in Berlin the parties go all night and then another night. All right. I love LCD.
I want to go to Berlin now. I want the parties to go on.
Ja, he wants the pumping and the jumping.
The pumping and the jumping.
Where you feel the bass in your body.
In the body.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Have you ever been outside the country?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Rome. I have some family in England. I'm British, so I can go fuck myself. But I'm also Polish.
That's cool.
And then when I was really little, my parents kind of got like stranded with me and my baby sister in Mexico, and we were in this like really like dead end hotel because the hotel was overbooked that we planned for. So I barely remember any of it, but it was a real sketch experience.
Type shit, yeah.
I do love Mexico. I love Mexicans. My boyfriend's Mexican. My best friend's Mexican. I think that there was a point in time where I was like, dude, I want to be Mexican so bad.
Yeah. No, I give you honorary Mexican. I give you honorary Mexican.
I've been to like quinceañeras. I've experienced like a lot of like Chicago's Mexican culture, like on the west side.
Hell yeah.
I ate that shit up.
That shit's what's up. What do you think about the old traditions of quinceañeras? Do you know about the old traditions?
No.
So the chambelanes, those guys that dance with the lady.
Okay.
Those guys were supposed to be what the family picks out. Like those guys are the ideal partner.
Like a suitor.
Yeah, like suitor, the ideal partner for the quinceañera person.
Uh-huh.
But the weird thing was, some of the chambelanes were family members, like cousins, distant cousins. And that's like the weird part of Mexican culture.
Oh, God. I mean, I feel like back in the old days, like inbreeding was sort of like, it wasn't as taboo as it is now.
Type shit.
Because they had like the Habsburgs. I mean, like that was even older, probably than what you're talking about. But still, like, that shit was like way too normalized. Like Einstein married his cousin.
Yeah,
like,
that's
first cousin.
Yeah.
What a fucking freak.
And he was supposedly the smartest man.
I don't think that's like quantifiable.
You don't think so? I don't think so either.
He was the most scientifically influential.
Okay.
I think we gotta stop like praising idols in that way where they're like, where you quantify something that can't be quantified to better their look, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that like, you gotta like put it in perspective. You know, he was influential. He wasn't the smartest guy around though.
Not the smartest. What do you think about, I believe, what was his name? Isaac Newton, when the apple fell on his head and he was like, oh my God, gravity? Was that him?
Yeah.
Why do you think it was an apple? Why wasn't it a pear?
Pears aren't affected by gravity.
Yeah?
No, yeah. I'm lying. They are. But, I think that, if it was a pear, it might have killed him.
Type shit. Pears are hard.
Pears are hard. I like a good pear. I like it when they're hard.
Yeah.
But not when they're, like, hitting me on the head, you know?
Yeah.
Because that happens sometimes.
It does. You ever been pooped on by a bird?
No.
I have. It went in my mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like 7 or something in Miami. I looked up and it went.
Were you just like as?
No, I was like, bleh. I was disgusted. It tasted horrible. It was like metallic.
I was on vacation once with my family in like Florida, and there were these birds that were all around like the hotel we were staying in, and so I was eating French fries outside, and the birds just started like attacking us, And at one point, one of them, like, from out of my fucking hand, picked the French fry out and ate it.
Wow.
These birds they have no humility. Nothing.
What do you know about the pigeon?
The pigeon?
Yeah.
What about the pigeon?
We domesticated the pigeons so much to the point where pigeons can't build their own nests, and they always go in groups to big populated areas like Chicago, because that's where we feed them.
That makes me like really, really sad.
It's super sad.
Did you ever read the what is it? It's like a pig and a pigeon. Like the old children's books.
Oh yeah!
I fucking love those.
Actually, I think I have the pigeon one.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show it to you after this. I have it.
Fuck yeah.
But
those were the streets I grew up on. You know, pigeon and pig. What?
Pete the cat.
Pete the cat. I was never too into Pete the cat.
Okay.
When I was a kid.
What about No David?
Oh my god!
I was a No David kid because I was David.
No David. I love David. As like a kid who grew up with ADHD, I relate to that shit heavily.
Hell yeah. What do you think about cats?
I love cats. I have a preference towards cats, but both my parents and one of my close friends are allergic.
I see.
And I really want a cat, but it means that they can't come to my apartment, which really sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. What do you think about chairs?
From like an etymological perspective, they're really interesting.
I don't even know what that word means, but that shit sounds tough.
Yeah.
What do you think about rabbits?
Rabbit
or hare, actually?
O'Hare Airport. Represent
O'Hare Airport.
You know you love somebody when they come and pick you up at O'Hare.
Or if you go pick them up, then you love them.
Yeah. It's kind of like a marriage proposal in that way.
If my shawty ever needs me to pick her up from O'Hare, it's the marriage proposal.
Oh, yeah. For sure. You're engaged.
Definitely. What do you think about fuck the government?
Fuck the government.
FDG all day?
What does that mean?
Fuck the government.
Oh, FD. Okay, I see what they did there. That's clever.
That's what I did.
Yeah, no, that's what you did?
Yeah.
You should put that on like a shirt or something.
FDG is going to be worldwide, guys. Stay tuned. Have you ever worn a hoodie but then a shirt on top of it?
No. That's not really like my look.
What would you say is your look?
I really love those old like women like with like kind of hair similar to mine where they're just like they're wearing sunglasses, they're smoking a cigarette, and they're wearing the most ridiculous bullshit ever, and it looks so good. Like I'm talking like she used to be like a top fashion model in her prime, and now she's just this bad bitch who doesn't like take no for an answer. I want to be that woman.
Hell yeah.
I want to be old.
Old like what, 60?
Yeah, no, like 70.
Hell yeah.
And I just want to stay that way forever.
That would be cool. I feel like that's a cool age.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, it's, you know, it sucks, like you're immobile basically, like it's hard to get around and you know, like eating and all that weird shit. But no, like old people are awesome. I think we need to like bring back how like fucking cool old people are.
I feel like I want to go to nursing homes and just sit with somebody for an hour and be like, tell me how it was back then.
Right.
I feel like that would be so cool.
That'd be a good interview idea. Like interview like a really old musician guy.
Yeah, and be like John Coltrane.
And
he'll be like, I met him. I met John Coltrane.
Duke Ellington. I know that guy. That was my cousin's boyfriend.
See, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I don't know anymore. tune. What was that tune?
That was Hot Cross Buns.
That's what I was about to say.
That's a jazz standard right there. When you go to like Berkeley or like DePaul College of Music, that's the first thing they teach you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go to music school.
Music school, I always feel like the best musicians don't go.
Right. I think you don't have to be a good music. You don't have to like. There is like certain shit you gotta know to be a musician. Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah. There is certain stuff that you have to know to like be a musician. Like know your keys, know your fucking circle of fifths, know your modes, shit like that. But like, I don't know. As long as you make music that you feel comfortable with, and you get that like finished product like feeling, you don't need school. You don't need school for that. You know.
Hell yeah. I feel like school's a scam.
It depends. I think that the way the educational system works right now, yeah, it's definitely a scam, especially with college. College should be free. High school should be free. All education should be free.
Yeah.
But I think that also the way it's structured, it's really hard for professors to get to the fucking point. Because sometimes I'll be sitting in a class waiting for something interesting to happen, and nothing interesting happens. And by the time the class is ended, I realized like, oh, all the interesting stuff I learned like at the beginning of the semester, and now it's just me waiting out my time.
Type shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about slippers?
Slippers? Well, you gave me these.
I did. Those are the guest slippers, guys.
These are the guest slippers, and they have little ghosts on them. My entire body cracked. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I need a good stretch. Do you want to stretch with me?
Yeah.
Do you meditate?
Me, meditating. I tried it when I was in the hospital. It was alright. I didn't really feel it like that.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I didn't let my brain do its thing.
You can like mentally go completely blank.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to achieve. But
It's terrifying.
sometimes that blankness is all I need.
This is true. Sometimes that blinker is all you need.
That is true. Blinker every day. Is there anything else you want to say to these people?
Nah, not really. I'm kind of sick of them. You guys can
Get the fuck out of here.
get the fuck out of here.
Get
What the
out.
fuck are you